Hello dear students of class 6 and welcome to another online class of geography. Dear children, I hope that you have completed all your work from chapter 1 because today we will be starting the second chapter of your book, The Elements of a Map. Children, last time when we were reading about the map, when we started on the map, we learned that map is a representation of the earth as a whole or its part drawn on a flat surface to a scale. Now dear children, map is very important today. Apart from all the other stuff, map is very important. Map is very convenient. But what makes a map means what are the elements which are required to complete a map? Simply drawing up a structure, simply drawing up a shape on a piece of paper doesn't make it a map. It makes it a sketch. It makes it a sketch if it is rough. So what makes a map is there are certain requisites, there are certain elements which are present in a map. They not only complete the definition of the map, but they also make map convenient to understand and easy to read. These stuffs are known as elements of a map. So under elements of a map, dear children, we will be learning about title of a map, map directions. Now in map directions in particular we will be learning about north line. Then you have scale, you have legend or key, and then you have grid system. So in this particular chapter we will be covering these 5 elements. These are the 5 things you'll find in a map, and these are the 5 things which makes map easy to understand. So what are they? Number 1, title of a map. Number 2, map directions or the north line in particular, scale, legend or key, and the grid system. And today dear children, in this particular video, as you can understand, the chapter being vast, we will be dividing the video into parts. So in this particular video dear children, we will be covering 2 things: title of a map and map directions. Okay, so dear children, let's start with title of a map. See, often when we get to know the name of something, some information we get already even before seeing it or opening it. For example, if I am to tell you Avengers Endgame, automatically what do you understand? Number 1, it's a Marvel's movie. Number 2, it contains the characters from Avengers. And number 3, it's the last part of the movie. Even before seeing the movie, the whole franchise, you know that, right? If I tell you geography, you automatically understand that we are going to learn about Earths, its landforms, maps and all. So title of anything is a very important aspect of it. It provides ready information. And same goes with the map. Title of a map also gives us a ready information about what we are going to find inside it. Last time when we were doing chapter 1, I told you that there are different type of maps. There are physical maps, political maps, topographic maps, thematic maps. So automatically, if I am reading a title, if I take a map and the title says India political, if the title says India political, then even before opening the map, just by looking at the title, we already get some idea about the map, that it contains detailed drawing and structure about the political boundaries of India. If it is written India population, then automatically what do we understand? That it contains information on India's population demographic, right? If it contains India climate, if the title is India climate, then we automatically understand that it contains data about various climatic phenomena going on in the country. So you see, title of a map is a very important aspect. Title gives us the first hand information, the ready information of what we are going to find inside the map. Hence, title of a map is the first element required. Excuse me. So let's see map title. Let's see what the book says on this. The title states what map depicts. Very clear thing. Title gives us information on what map is going to show. For example, a map carrying the title India Political will show political divisions of India. Same way, if a map contains India Physical, then it will give us the information on physical divisions of India. A map title is usually written very clearly at the top of a map. Remember, on the map chart, on the very top, very clearly in bold, it is written the map title. The map title is mentioned. So, I hope you understood the map title. Now we will go for directions. Now children, some things you already know about directions. Like there are four main directions. There is east, west, north and south. East, west, north and south. Okay. Now what do you call these four are the primary directions. In the word of geography, these are also known as cardinal directions. They are also known as cardinal directions. Apart from cardinal directions, there are four more directions which are called intermediate directions. The intermediate directions are northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. Okay, northeast, southeast, northwest and southwest. These are known as intermediate direction. The four main directions east, west, north and south are known as cardinal directions, and the directions northeast, northwest, southeast and southwest, they are known as intermediate direction. Intermediate directions. Now this is something you already know. Question is how it is important in a map. Children, map shows places. Map shows areas. But if you have no idea about which is east on the map, which is west on the map, you will never get an accurate read. You will always be misled by the map itself, right? So, in order to avoid that particular confusion, map follows a strict directional routine. And in order to help people understand the idea of the direction, every map on the top right corner, I am repeating it, top right corner, there is an arrow with capital N marked on top. An arrow with capital N marked on top. This particular design is known as the north line. Okay. Every map on the top right corner, it has an arrow with N marked on it. It is known as north line, and its purpose is to show where is north on the map. Where is north on the map? Now suppose if I open a map, but if I have no idea which is north, which is east, which is west, which is south, I will be confused as to which direction am I to go into, right? But if I get the idea by looking at the north line that yes, this is north, then automatically the east, west and south, I can easily depict it, makes map more understandable. It makes map more understandable, more readable and much more accurate when it comes to depiction of areas. So remember, dear children, you have the most important part of a map direction is the presence of the north line. What is north line? North line is an arrow with capital N marked on top, located at the top right corner of the map, whose purpose is to show the north direction on the map. Its purpose is to show the north direction on the map. Now, dear children, frankly, I have already told you there are cardinal directions, there are intermediate directions. Actually, there are few more directions, like between north, northeast, there is one more direction here, north, northeast, okay. Then you have east, northeast, east, southeast, south, southeast, south, southwest, west, southwest, west, northwest, and north, northwest. What I want to say is there are more intermediate directions, but you don't have to remember everything. Only thing you have to remember is the four cardinal directions: east, west, north and south, and four intermediate directions: northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest. Now let's see what the book says about this. Map direction. On a map or a plan, a symbol like that, this one, the north line, at the top of the map or plan indicates the north direction. If no such symbol is shown, then top portion of the map is taken as north. Now by any chance, if the north line is missing, then you have to always assume that the topmost portion of the map where the title is mentioned, that part is the north part. And the bottom, right and left of the map as south, east and west respectively. These directions, north, south, east and west, are known as cardinal directions. The four main directions, north, south, east and west, they are known as cardinal directions. The diagram below shows the cardinal directions. Well, diagram is already on the board here. Now children, here is the fun fact for you. You know news, the word news, N-E-W-S, news. Actually, the very word news depicts the four cardinal directions. N for north, E for east, W for west, and S for south. Hence, news, north, east, west, south. It shows the four cardinal directions. You can remember it like that. If someone asks you, what are the four cardinal directions? All you have to remember is news, north, east, west, south. It's as easy as that. Now children, the four cardinal directions can be divided into four intermediate directions. For greater accuracy, these four intermediate directions can be further divided into 8 directions. I showed you north, northeast, west, northwest, like that. Thus, places lying halfway between north and east have a northeast direction. Similarly, places lying halfway between north and northeast will have a north-northeast direction. Through that, every place can be shown. Like suppose an area lies between north and east, then we know it is in northeast. But if that area lies in particular between north and northeast, then we can say its direction is in north-northeast. If any area lies between south and east, then we can say it is in southeast. But if any area lies between south and southeast, then we can say it is in the direction south-southeast. Now measuring directions. How to know directions? The direction on a map is measured with the help of north line. The symbol N marked on the top of it. This kind of symbol marked on the top right corner of the map. Look at the two places marked X and Y in the diagram on the right. To find the direction of X and Y, join the 2 points with a straight line. Draw a horizontal and vertical line at Y to indicate the cardinal direction. So a simple thing, suppose you have to find direction of certain areas. Okay, so how will we find it? How will we measure the direction? It's very simple. Suppose there is an area marked A, and here there is an area marked B. Then suppose if you have to know the direction from A to B, remember from A to B, then first of all join AB, indicating the arrow from where to where. Now on the corner you draw your direction chart. North, east, south, west. Now think, this line is going like this, so obviously it is between east and south, so we can say it is in the direction south east. Understood? All you have to do. But same thing, if you have been told to find the direction from B to A, then same thing you will be doing it near B. It goes like this. It means north, west. It all depends on from where we start looking. See, same line. When you saw from point A, point B was in southeast. But when you saw from point B, point A is in northwest. So it depends on from where we look. From where we look. And to help you, always there will be a map chart. The map chart containing cardinal directions as well as intermediate direction. And by map chart I mean the direction chart. Understood? The direction chart. So this in particular covers your map direction. In the next part of the video we will be learning about map scale. Map scale. In the meantime, your work, I am telling you your homework will be to draw 4 cardinal and intermediate directions which are shown on a map in your geography notebook. You don't have to draw a map, only thing you have to draw is 4 cardinal and intermediate directions. Once again I will show them to you for reference. You can make it as designer as possible. East, west, north and south. Then 4 more. Okay, you will have northeast, southeast, southwest and northwest, and below you will write cardinal and intermediate directions. Cardinal and intermediate directions. I will be giving you the board pic for reference. Okay, this is your homework. You'll have to draw this out in your geography notebook. In the next part of the video, we will be doing map scale. Thank you. Stay safe.